What's up, guys? Shouri here. I'm Max the Stormbringer, and I wanted to show you guys how to use it to see if you guys want it or not. And if you're asking how I did it, I bought a lot of gold, and then I started doing stage 1 of this over and over again for an entire day, and then I got 6th. And then these are the perks I used. They're very important. I highly recommend it. Also, I think the Trophy Hunter perk's important with Antidote Chest because it gives you like 180 armor, and if you have any armor at all, Antidote Chest will work. And if you have no armor, it doesn't work, so it's very important to have that. With this, I like to use Darkstalker also works. Survivor is so big with this. It is so amazing. I love it. And then you have Daredevil Pants. You can also use Mustang Pants. I like to use Daredevil for the double kills, but you can use Mustang Pants, or any pants really. It doesn't matter. Without further ado, here are the gameplays. They start out from earlier to later, so they kind of progress as it goes, as you'll see. I hope you guys like it, and this is just showing you guys this gun's worth it. That's what I think. I think it's worth buying, for sure. This is the first game that I used the gun. It isn't the easiest thing to handle at first, so make sure that you're aware of that when you're using it, especially on a free trial, and you might not do that well with it, that it takes time to actually get the rhythm of a gun and how fast it shoots, and to be able to use it effectively. And so it's really good to like put that into perspective when you free trial it to see if you like it or not, or if you just pick it up in a game and it kind of shoots wild. Just know that it shoots wild at first for everyone, and you'll see the progression as these games go through, that it gets better for me too. The biggest thing that people got to realize, this gun is not like a Quicksilver or an Orochi or whatever sniper you want to put in the category. You're not going to go 1v1 and win every match. Just straight up, this gun doesn't kill people like that. You're not going to get like a bunch of 4-at-onces. But what this gun does is it gives huge amounts of double kills, and if you can get headshots with it, you will get an insane amount of points. It is ridiculous. So you got to make sure you don't go for the huge multi-kills. You just go for the double kills, and you will get just crazy points. And you guys will see what I mean throughout the video. I get like insane points every single game. And the reason I do that is I'm not going for huge multi-kills. I'm just going for the double kills and killing sprees. This gun, you need to use it more like you would snipe with a scout than you would snipe with a Quicksilver. It's very just mosquito bite kind of damage. But your third shot gives you extra damage. It's double, basically. So it's not just scout. It's way better. You need to hit headshots if you can, but body shots with this gun still work. I mean, it's not ideal, but they still work. Another big thing with this gun is it's just like Orochi. If you get up close to someone, you still do full damage. It doesn't matter. So that's something to remember. Also, this is not a scope. If you get flashed, you do not get to scope through it. You are still flashed no matter what. It is just like Orochi in that way, and so it also doesn't matter if you get up close to someone. And so that's something to remember. When they get up close to you, go for the headshots. You don't want to scope. I figured that out. It reminds me of Orion in a way, where like the only difference is like it'll miss instead of just give you low damage if you scope and they're too close. So it's just easier to no scope them. And the biggest thing with this gun, like I said, you're not going to win the one-on-one battles that easily. So you need to be very careful, and you got to be sneaky, and you got to be able to use your backup weapon sometimes. Like, this gun, it gets really complicated, which I love. It has a high skill cap. They did so good with this weapon. I love it. And it's really good, but it's not Orochi. It's not going to change the game for the worse. Like, they did great with this weapon. Anyone who doesn't like it, I understand why you don't, and I think you just don't understand how to use it yet. Because if you want to try to use this like an overpowered sniper rifle, like every other fragment gun they've come out with, you're not going to do well. think of this gun as more of how Icebreaker was when it first came out, where like it did okay damage, but it wasn't like the best. And if you played it with a team of 4, it was good, and it helped your team a lot. You just had to use it right. You had to hit people and get them lit up, and you just had to be smart with it. And this gun is no different. This gun is something that can give you so many points. I don't actually understand how it gives you so many points with just double kills. It's kind of ridiculous. But I just love this gun so much. And it's just crazy what you can do with it. And a big thing I learned is you have to reload often. You don't want to get caught in a fight with a reload, and you shoot so many bullets with this gun, it's ridiculous. I'm going to fast forward through all of my deaths and stuff, and I'm going to put all the really slow parts at 3 times speed, just because this video would be 30 minutes long if I didn't. So a big thing that I learned after making this is shooting them up close is like a huge skill to have. And you can always poke out and get your triples. That's what I love about this gun, is you can do so much with it. It is very versatile. You can get the up close kills pretty easy, just because it doesn't take away your damage for being up close. One problem I have found really bad is if you miss one and it throws it off, this gun will just fire forever and miss every shot. I still haven't really figured out how I'm going to combat that, because I think in the moment I'm going to try to knife if I'm just like missing all my shots, so I can kind of reset, but I don't really know. I'll figure that out. Up close, you can get headshots and take full damage for it. Like, that is so huge with this sniper, and that is one thing that a lot of people are underestimating, and I don't hear very many people talking about. A lot of people are just talking about how, like, this gun isn't as good as Quicksilver or Icebreaker, and they're so wrong. This gun is right there with those guns. The only difference is it's not going to beat it in a 1v1 battle straight up. You have to wall strafe. You have to play smart. And I think a lot of people just got used to things like Orochi, and I mean, just simply being able to use Quicksilver to kill their whole team. Like, a lot of the really good players, they don't like this gun, and I think it's they don't get it yet. Like, this gun, it will give you double kills. Right there, 5 double kills. I only had 1 triple. I didn't really do anything special, and I got 300 points on Team Deathmatch. And the thing is, I did that like every time. Like, my average score was like 250. You can ask guys in Jane. It's ridiculous what I was doing with this gun. I mean, obviously it's an event, so it's not as hard to get high scores. But 250 on TDM's like a lot, no matter what. And I was consistently doing it with this gun by getting double kills. And that is insane. I didn't even know you could do that. But I'm just very shocked at how good this gun is, and the amount of points you can get so fast. And I think that's one thing that this gun has that a lot of people aren't seeing, is you can come out. You just have to come out at the right times. You can't just go out and try to kill 3 people with it. Like, Quicksilver, I will run out and try to kill 3 people with a wall strafe. This gun doesn't do that. It will not do that ever. You can't have it consistently do that huge damage. Like, Quicksilver, you can count on it doing 3,000 damage every shot after you get your Daredevil pants on. And this doesn't have enough power to kill someone through Daredevil. Like, Daredevil will go away before you can get all the shots off. So that's one thing to think about, is some people will use Mustang, I've been seeing, with this instead of Daredevil, and that's a good choice. I mean, it's not wrong, but I like to get the double kills with this because I think that's how I'm getting all my points, so I'm going to use Daredevil. But basically this gun is going to be able to shoot so many times, you're going to get more multi-kills with it. It's just a fact. But again, with the power difference, you just can't take on that many people at once, and you gotta be smart. Like, right here, I saw that there were 3 people, so I went somewhere where I have an advantage to where I can use my walls to block off 2 of the people, and then I'm just gonna take them out one by one. And that's what you gotta do with this gun. You have to use it more like a scout than you would a Quicksilver. It's basically an in-between Quicksilver and Scout. The only difference is that it does a ton of damage. And right there, again, I didn't do anything special, and I got huge points. And right here, I see there's a bunch of guys. I want to try to get some cover so I can basically just shoot one at a time. I want to have that rock covering me so I don't get shot by any of the other guys over there. They both come into where I actually don't have cover from both of them, so I'm just trying to shoot them. And again, when I miss with this gun, my biggest problem is I miss a lot. I'll miss the whole damn clip. It's actually kind of funny. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use Survivor like I did there. I love Survivor with this gun. It's by far the best thing I've had with it. And you can use Survivor to kind of get them low and then go to your sniper when they get up close, and it works really well. That's one of my favorite moves, is to kind of get their armor down with the Survivor and then just start shooting them in the face. Again, this, if you want to kill this, just use stems on it. Quicksilver is the same way. If you stem someone that's using Quicksilver, their gun is worthless, and it really sucks. I loved Quicksilver, and when I got stemmed, it used to be super annoying, and I have a feeling this gun's going to be the exact same way. But the good news is, if you run in there with your sniper, you can snipe them and knife them and then snipe them again. So you want to like snipe them, kind of run towards them, knife them, and then start backing up and then no-scope them. And you should be able to kill them that way. It's kind of a skill to learn. Don't worry, in the tutorial I'm going to put out, like probably in a week, once I figure everything out, then I'll tell you guys exactly like how to do it and what. Like right here, I know that up close I get my damage, so I'm going to just stand my ground and kill both the guys with the shotguns, because the sniper doesn't lose damage when you're so up close, and then you can just go out and start shooting the people that are far away. I ended up missing, and again, with this gun, when I miss a lot. And this is why Survivor's so good with it. It can kill people so fast. And then I'm able to go out there, get the rest of the kills, and end the game. And you get 271 points. And again, if you look, I didn't do anything special. I did no triple kills. It's just a bunch of double kills, headshots, and that's all you need to get just insane points with this gun. And that's what makes this gun worth having, is the fact that you don't actually have to do that good. You just have to poke out at the right times, just get the double kill, and then try to get the killing spree. And as long as you get the headshots, you will have point modifiers to basically get points that are insane with lower kills. You don't even have to get triples. You don't have to get 4-1s. And you can compete with pretty much anyone. You just have to poke out at the right time and use cover as best you can. You want to poke out where you can. You want to have cover from as many directions as you can. You want to try to use head glitches if you can, wall strafe. You don't really want to just go head on and like kill them unless you're like going for a multi-kill. But it's just not going to work out that well if you go out there against Quicksilver. He can shoot you and do a lot more damage. So you got to play this more like a scout situation where you're just trying to put in a little bit of damage at a time, poke out, get it, and then you can get many multi-kills of that. The only difference with this gun is that third shot does so much damage that you can easily kill someone with it. And Scout doesn't do that. So when you're poking out and hitting them, this one has something that can actually kill them. And so that's what makes this so dangerous. And I'll be making a video probably in the next week, maybe in the next few days, I'm not sure, about exactly how you should be using this gun, different techniques, exactly when you should be up close, you switch to other weapons, all the basic things you need to know how to use this weapon the most effectively. So I'll have that out, and so it'll help you kind of know more details of how to play. I just wanted to do this video and show you guys that this gun's worth having. I mean, you can get huge points with it, and it's definitely worth it. Alright guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and share this with anyone you think might find it interesting. Alright guys, bye.